Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. Today we will be going through fighting our rival, probably getting another encounter, picking up the old rod, to get the other encounter, and quite a few other things as well, I hope. Either way, we are going to try to keep this episode right around the 22-minute mark, because that seems to be my viewer retention for the most part on this Nuzlocke. So we're going to go ahead and try to do that. I'm going to quickly go through the recap and tell you why you didn't see Grind Montage first, because there is actually a reason for that. As odd as it is. So we do have E3, we have E3, our Lickitung, Nugget, our Diglett, and Bright, our Wynot. Now, I did have them all leveled up to, I believe, Lickitung was at level 9, and I had the other two at level 6, and I was pretty content with that. I saved the game inside the Poke Center right here. I don't know why I'm going back in. It's completely counterproductive. But I saved it right there, and everything that I did was saved with the exception of the levels. So I don't know what is in this emulator, but it seems a bit glitchy. So I'm just going to have to kind of go with it, I guess. And you also see I got set back a little bit. I have to go talk to the clowns. It's like, I don't even know what happened, honestly. But I did grind them up. I have the video, but I obviously didn't include it because it wouldn't make sense. And if I was to do a grind again, it wouldn't be the exact same grind, so you know. Luckily, all these guys, as we learned last episode, all their questions are yes. You can just spam through and say yes. Which is basically what I did last time as well. I just got lucky, and now I know for sure that we're correct. So I did also say that I was going to put up episode 5 around the same time as this to make up for everything and keep it current. I won't be able to because of this Nuzlocke glitch that we have, but I will do what I can. Maybe do 5, 6 in the same spread, but that would be on Sunday. And if I can do that, I definitely will. I didn't mean to go all the way down here. Took a wrong turn. There we go. Well, he's quite assertive. He just kind of pushes you out in the right direction, says go over here. So we have gotten, I think what clown did we miss? Oh, we missed the clown all the way up there, didn't we? Because last time we went in the reverse where we went, we got coupon 3, then we got 2, then we got 1. And that is actually right here. Past this clown to the black building. This is what I call it. It's not even really black. I think it's radio tower. We'll check in a second. Yes, I am absolutely correct. It's like I've done this before or something. This time we went 132, so I guess it's not too much of a difference. This is the Pokemon Company. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and talk to him, get our Dex Nav, which is what I call it, but it's obviously not. I don't think it's called a Dex Nav in this. Poker Watch. That's cool. There we are at 716. Or 1716. What a nice number. Anyway, like I said, we are going to go ahead and grab our old rod and hopefully get an encounter over here. I don't see why we wouldn't. But while I was testing the ROM to make sure nothing was actually broken in it, I did go ahead and do this, and I reverted to the partial save, I suppose you could call it. And I do know there can be encounters over here. It says face any body of water, but there are some bodies of water that don't hold Pokemon. Not many, though. For the most part, that's a good rule of thumb. There's very few exceptions. Let's hope we get something useful here. And we get a hasty bite, rather than having to do this a few times. Because I know I had to do it a few times before. I think it was like 10 tries before we got the actual Pokemon. There we go. Luckily we got in the second try. It's a C-Dot. Woohoo. Anyway, we'll go ahead and grab the C-Dot. I wish the grinding had stuck, because if the grinding had stuck, then I wouldn't have such an issue with this. Because we only have to get it up one level to be on par with all the other Pokemon, with the exception of our starter. But sadly, didn't stick, so I'm going to have to do an extra, an even longer grinding session for episode 5, which is another reason I won't be up today, is I can't continue to proceed at this low level Pokemon. We might lose the lock by doing that. And I just remember the music was off, like an idiot. Haven't done that for a while, so. But anyway, the music will be back on in just a second. There we go. And everything's right in the world again. I ultimately kind of screwed that up though. I left both audio feeds on for the recording, and I also, let me make sure I don't have this because I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I don't. But yeah, I left both audio feeds running, and I also forgot to put the music on. So it's just been one of those days, I guess. Got it. Man, when I was younger, I was able to do a reasonable Ash's voice, but I'm not going to try to do that. That would just kill my entire viewership. Everyone would just unsubscribe for hearing my voice, my trying to sound like Ash again. I just don't sound like that. There's a reason why there's characters like that, Ash and Naruto in the original manga, original anime. I believe that's the wrong way, but I believe it's also in the Shippuden manga anime. I'm sorry, I can't even speak today. That he's voiced by a woman. Pikachu's voiced by a chick, and Ash is a woman, I believe. Kind of lost track of what I was gonna do. There we go. I know it's an inf, but I'm not. You know, I don't know how to spell inf, and I really don't want to look it up. And it's kind of uninventive. That admittedly, Dark Elf isn't much better, but we're going to just go with it. Go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and heal up because you never know when you'll need that powerful seed out. I mean, I guess when you're just dealing with things under level 10, tackle is still a completely viable attack, which I believe is a good thing because I think it's the only thing it has is tackle. Running, and then we get stopped by this guy who literally is always running. Alright, bring it on. With those nice powerful level 7 Shinx. I really should have bought some more potions, it was my mistake not to. We're gonna go ahead and open with the Supersonic. Because we want to get this thing out as fast as possible. Ooh, that was a handsome hit right there. Admittedly, I could switch to Why Not right now, but I don't really want to do that in the middle of a battle. I'll have to save that for the grinding for the next episode. It does drop our defense, which is kind of too bad, but honestly, we're a tank. We have stats of like some level. We have stats of like a Gengar at level 20, defensively speaking. Assuming you had a Gengar at level 20, considering you'd have to be hacked to do that. I believe Haunter evolves at 22. Well, Ghastly evolves into Haunter at 22, so to have a level 20 Gengar would be pretty difficult, because then it's a Cherry Evolution beyond there. Like I said, it'd have to be a hack, or it'd have to be a randomized Nuzlocke like this. But as I randomized it to be equal level Pokemon in the grass, or as close as possible, and equal level for the trainers, I sincerely doubt that we'll find a Gengar. Maybe we find a Ghastly if we're lucky though. But then we can only ever get to a Haunter anyway. Okay, Tyrogue. All he has is Tackle still until he's level 20. Love how he sizes me up just to use the tackle. He is definitely hitting me a lot harder though than I was hoping. And being one level above us is not exactly helpful. Holy crap! That crit was that crit mattered right there. Have to be very careful here, and hope that Brett has the power to do this. Because I don't have any potions. Because like an idiot, I didn't get myself any. Okay, we're going to go with charm for this. Try to weaken it up as much as possible. Looks like Brett will begin some switch chain, considering he doesn't have any offensive moves. I don't think Wobbuffet in general learns offensive moves with the exception of Destiny Bond. And if I ever end up using Destiny Bond to its fullest effect, then I failed. Because this Pokemon will be dead, considered dead anyway, if it works. So, kind of like using Explosion of Self-Destruct. It will probably work, it will definitely work that first time, but you're not going to be able to use it after that. They did say that was the maximum drop. Yeah, the foe's attack cannot get any lower. Gonna go for another tackle on us. We're just encoring it because I'd rather be consistent and know exactly what it has. What does C-Dot have? Oh, that's the wrong button. It literally has like nothing. It has Harden, it has Bide. We'll probably go with Bide though, even with the drops that we've now experienced. With the drops we gave that in attack, I think Bide is still probably one of the better options. It'll only be what, 4 HP though. But I guess at level 9, 4 HP actually matters. I can hope for him to land a crit, that's about it. Oh, well, he's down. I have to be careful what I wish for, apparently. And C-Dot wins the day right there. That startled me a sec. I was expecting the crit to do maybe like 2 or 3 damage, but that was a lot more than I expected. And there's a level 6. That's very nice. Rocker Emo. It's funny. But anyway, I'm going to leave a, I'm going to try to remember, and I think I'll be able to remember. I'm going to leave Emo Nawil's YouTube link in the description. Make sure to go check him out if you didn't already. Because he's also just kind of, he makes gaming videos as well. He also has I believe a vlog channel, if I had to call it something. There we go. All healed up, and my heart didn't stop from that crit that almost took out Lickitung. Or the C-Dot, which was pretty bad. I'm going to see if we cannot grab 1 or 2 more balls. Or see where we are on the balls in general. We have 7. We're going to just cap off at I would go to the 10 just to, just not to get ripped off, but all I really want right now is 10 balls in total. 11 if you count the, but actually I'm going to buy some potions. But yeah, 11 if you count the premier ball that we got from the first 10. Buy ourselves 4 potions, 1 for each of our Pokemon. Hopefully we won't need to use them though. And honestly, it never works out that neatly that we use 1 on each Pokemon. Usually just all of them are used on 1 and none of them are used. It just hardly ever works out in such a neat way as to say that you only use 1 per poke. So this is route. Yeah, that's the we haven't gotten it out here yet. Let's hope for some power in this grass. I like the music, sounds powerful. Togepi doesn't, though. And we can't even use Togepi. Considering its typing, it's not a usable type, and I just went for the Lick. I'm also not going to be able to attack it, so we can go ahead and do that if it wants. I really don't care. We're going Supersonic on it, though. We're going to see if we can't make it weaken itself up. But I'm definitely not planning on fainting it, so it's going to go ahead and go into why not. No particular reason as to why we went into it, just because I felt like it. I don't think it has Metronome, but I don't want to risk that. In fact, I'm almost positive Level 4 doesn't have anything near it's not anywhere near Metronome, but still, better safe than sorry, I suppose. Didn't even think about that. It's like, no, I just don't want to be in the ball. Didn't even take a second thought. It's like, nope, not gonna be in it. Okay, with Lick, I can paralyze it, but that's the only status move we have right now. 2, 3, and we do get ourselves Togepi. Honestly, of the normal types we have now, which are Adele, our Skitty, Jill, our Bidoof, I believe it is, and obviously our Lickitung, T3. If T3 goes down, I'd probably want a Togekiss a little more. Although, honestly, Adele Kitty is. I like Adele Kitties. Pretty simple name. I'm pretty sure I spelled it. Yeah, I spelled it all right. Should have been 2 words probably, but you know, I'm not gonna go all grammar Nazi on it or check my own spelling like that. If I checked my own spelling, I wouldn't spell much of anything. Looks like we have a few more battles on this route. Yeah, we have her, have him. Tell me this is a new route. I doubt it though. It's not. We're just kind of dodging all the changes that we can for the time being. Let's just watch it be something better than Togepi. Or not. I think Knocked Out is Paramary Flying though, I mean a Hoot Hoot and Knocked Out by extension. I could be wrong, it could be Paramary Normal, but I don't think so. And that would just be fantastic if it was, though. It is a normal type it is a normal type though, regardless. If it's a flying type, I'd be very happy to have a Knocked Out on the team. But sadly it isn't. I think we probably got the short end of the stick on the Togepi, I'm going to wager to say. Well, I guess it's better than a Scrub Brush. A Zigzagoon. Really should probably be battling it, but I don't want to Supersonic it and all that crap. Carbon. Alright then. Oh well. Didn't mean for her to find us. Well, that was just my carelessness. So we are gonna get a battle in before the end of episode. One Pokemon. She has a Piplup. That's I feel a little bit outmatched. But we could get level 9 out of this. Where's a Gastrodon when you want one? Yeah, its mix is slower, that's kind of funny. It's very faster than we are, and it's the only Pokemon she has. Now it's going to drop our defense. I believe Bubble's a special... Oh, it drops our attack, never mind. But yeah, I believe Bubble's a special attack anyway, so I was saying if it was going to drop our defense, it wouldn't matter too much. We do get the paralysis on the Piplup. We're just slowly kind of chipping away at it. Our bulk is not quite as tanky as I was initially thinking, considering packs are doing some solid damage at equal level. Slowly getting there. We're just gonna switch out. Give the oh, we needed to get rid of Togepi as well. We'll put it in the box, but we'll go ahead and give Dark Elf a little bit of a try here with some bides. We'll take the pound first. Pound, not peck. My mistake. We're going to go ahead and bide. Banking on it's not getting taken out in 2 hits. Well then, we're definitely not, banking we don't get taken out in 1 hit then. That was an okay hit. That might actually be enough to take it out. It is. Very luckily. And there we are, level 9. Our stats are... Our defenses are tied for our 3rd highest stat, HP being our most. And we get a defense curl because, you know, we totally need more defense. C-Dot will hit level 7. It's really accelerating super fast through the leveling process. And it gets Growl because that's just another useless move. Not useless, but it's not something I would use, typically. So we're gonna go ahead and make it back to town, or we're gonna get seen by this guy. Alright, episode will be continued. Of course he has a Steel type, why wouldn't he? I believe it's actually partial Psychic though, so I could luck out here. Perhaps not. Yep, it's the last place I would look. I don't typically, well, yeah, not particularly used to the way that works, but whatever. We will get our HP almost fully back. And now it's trying to put us to sleep, which I'm not happy with. Well, it needs its eyes checked. Its accuracy is lower than my Golduck. That's obviously more or less an allusion to my my stream, which I'll actually be doing today, just like any other day. There we go, nice and paralyzed. Took it long enough though. I believe we're on tempo, so it won't ever get the confusion hacks, but it will of course hurt us with confusion. It's still a powerful attack nevertheless. It's funny because it kind of breaks neutral. Well, no, it doesn't even break neutral. You'd think it would be super effective, but it's really not. So I'm guessing it's just a pure Steel type at this stage. When it turns into a Beldium, or yeah, Beldum, it is a Psychic type to be sure. We're gonna go ahead and let's see that do all the work again. We're sorry, I don't know why, but just got a case of the yawns. I hit a lot harder than I was hoping. A lot harder. That'll bring our HP all the way back, luckily. Sadly, it won't buff our HP by 3 points, but still, it's whatever. It's a big thing hoping to live for the bide, but that's exactly what I'm doing. Let's hope one of the times it gets paralyzed like it does right there. So we'll return 1 hit on it. Hopefully another confusion because we'll be able to take that. Oh, it's gonna go with a tackle, which does really bad damage. It's about 6 HP in return, which I don't think's enough. Yeah, it won't be enough. Follow-up tackle. At that HP, I think Lickitung can handle this. Oh, but Licktung's asleep. I completely forgot. Great. Well, Lickitung, go ahead and take your nap and then wake up as soon as possible. Thank you. And there we go. Take out the Bronzor. That's it. No mistake. Operator. So far, I see a lot of operators and a lot of doctors. Oh, that was too close. What else could we have had? Could have had another Diglett. Well, actually, we would have been able to counter off that Diglett, so I'm happy we didn't have that. I would have been happy to have had that, I should say, because it meant we could have encountered, but it's too fast for us, of course. And there we are again. Oh, I would have actually been okay with the Smeargle. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to use it, but Sketch is a nice ability to have. Now it's going to start struggling itself, which is kind of funny. Okay, it looks like we're just going to feint this Smeargle. Whether I want to or not, because it looks like we can't escape it, so we're just going to go ahead and ride it out, because it's going to do more damage to itself than it will to us. We did get away safely, luckily. I had no interest in staying in with that. Okay, we made it back finally to the, well, we made it back in one piece after a few more encounters than I was expecting. But you know what? That just makes the episode better. It was much less bland that way, and we actually got some battles going. So I thank you all very much for coming. I will be uploading the next video on Sunday. It will be episode 6, and with a successful grinding montage, so long as I can manage that, and I don't see why I won't be able to. Please do like this video up if you did like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment if there's anything you'd like to comment about, as well as share the video if you think other people would like to see it. Thank you all very much for coming and watching, and I will see you all next time.